Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anwesha Aditi Mohapatra, and today we are going to talk about how to speak more elegantly. First, increase your vocabulary. To do so, it is very important that you read some book on daily basis, watch the movies of different languages with subtitles so that you can actually read the words that's coming on subtitle, and you should use these new words on daily basis when you speak to someone in general. But I would suggest you please don't stick to only one genre of books or one genre of movies, because that will be very much suffocating after a while. You will not be able to learn different words or that you can use in different topics. So when you want to say that I'm happy, but instead of just saying that, if you're saying that I'm delighted, that sounds so much better, so much classier. Now, another important tip is try to make a nice eye contact when you're talking to someone. Sometimes what happens is that we don't do a nice eye contact with someone we're talking to, but then the person understands that you are not completely confident and you are someone who's still fighting with yourself inside to put your opinion, your suggestion, your statements upfront on the table. Make sure that when you are speaking, keep your face pleasant so that people know that you are not someone who would speak harsh things without any reason. If there is any such situation where you have to be harsh or when you have to speak any sentence with a lot of anger, then of course you are all allowed to speak whatever is going on in your head, but make sure that you do it in a very nicer way. Because if you are angry and if you are also making a face or you're putting an expression along with which you're looking so much ruder that the people next time would not like to catch up back with you or would not like to deal with you, and which we don't want. We definitely are there to put a smile maybe when it's needed, and if you're talking something very serious, make sure still keep a very relaxed facial expression on your face. Number 2, always speak in lower pitch. If we are outside and we are talking to someone who is also speaking with higher pitch, we tend to match with the pitch and we also increase our pitch. That way what happens that it doesn't sound pleasing. It doesn't sound pleasing to the ears of whomsoever listen to us. And when you lower down your pitch, people actually listen to your statements and they themselves also calm down. Number 3, don't speak faster. If you're someone who speaks faster, then I am sure that sometimes you must be swallowing some of your words that was in your head. So in terms to slow you down, do one thing. When you speak, rehearse what you want to speak and don't frame your sentence wrong. Sometimes what happens, a lot of things run in our heads and we forget to make a nice sentence, frame a nice sentence before we deliver our speech. And when we do that, we sometimes forget that what exactly the word was supposed to be spoken in terms to refer to the situation you were supposed to talk about. Try to take pauses so that the person who's listening to you is actually understanding more. If you think that you can't do it this easily and you are someone who actually speaks so faster that now it's impossible for you to slow her down, then I will tell you what, there's a trick that she can actually do is before you start speaking, count from 1 to 10. That way you will also be able to listen to the others, because if we're speaking faster, then sometimes we also forget to listen what exact topic people are talking about and we just deliver our sentence like that, which doesn't work for us every time and the conversation goes wrong. Talking about this, let's land at the 4th point, which is don't end your speech or your sentence with a higher pitch. Because if I'm ending my sentence with a higher pitch, it doesn't sound like I'm giving a proper statement. If I'm asking someone, did you do that? Which means I'm actually questioning someone. But if I'm asking it in another way, which is ending up the sentence with a higher pitch, which is, did you do that? Which doesn't sound that much powerful, and sometimes that way people don't take it seriously. The next one, when I was talking about framing and composing your sentences rightly, properly, which also included that you should just speak what you have to. Sometimes what happens when we are not that much ready to speak a sentence, because of course we didn't give ourselves that much of time to compose or frame a sentence, and we end up blabbering. We end up having a lot of this, that, and this doesn't sound right. I would also suggest you not to use a lot of and yeah. Did you understand all these sentences in between? This doesn't sound that you are well prepared to speak something and you are confident. The last one, but the very, very, very important one is don't speak too much. It is very important that you speak when it's needed, and please don't speak when it's not. Because silence is golden, I would tell you. When you speak when it's not needed, people will not take your opinions that seriously. But when you know and you have already analyzed the whole situation, then you were able to understand the topic and you had enough time for yourself to frame a nice sentence, and now you're all set to deliver it. There are a lot of different tricks also, which is very much important, but I think I'll have to make another video on this one because I don't want to make this video so long so that you guys will just skip on different parts to complete this video. So I'm keeping it short and simple this time. And if you think that I can help you out with more such tricks and tips, please do not hesitate to reach me out on any social media platform. I will be more than happy to help you all. So this was it for this time. I will definitely see you in the next one super soon. Don't forget to be kind, put a smile on your face, and be humbled as much as possible so you attract more opportunities for yourself and more people to yourself who can love you. Bye.